When I cast you guys, even though you guys never read together, we didn't have time to do that. I wish I had time to do that, but I remember casting you guys together without you really knowing it. I really did try to find two people that I thought would have chemistry, and I really thought it came out. I thought you guys, I remember sending you an email saying if you guys can meet up at some point, because we were kind of rushed, and you did. And I don't know, you guys tell me, but I thought that made a huge difference.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sure. No, it was really great. We had a lot of fun on set, and we had the fortune of living very close to each other. So we were able to sort of meet up at a Starbucks and just chat. Right as soon as we were on set, we just had a lot of fun. We were cracking jokes. It was really easy. Olev made it really easy to be very comfortable on set. And he made a great husband.
Thank you. I wish I could say no. It was, yeah, I feel the same way. It was great. But also I remember we met at Starbucks the first time, and I think we might have read the script, but it was mostly just kind of hanging out and getting to know each other and talk about the project. The chemistry, I mean, on screen and off, just felt really really comfortable, which is great considering it was just you and me and a whole crew there for a large portion. So it was great. And Rob, I mean, to your credit, I thought the script was great, and just like it just came naturally. Like, it didn't feel like we had to do too much to it, so we could just kind of bring ourselves to the role.
Yeah, it was kind of something unusual happening to normal people. It was a the non-normal thing happening to normal people. So it was really reacting to everything that was going on. And that was another thing I wanted to ask both of you. When you saw the actual, I'll say, creature in makeup, you saw it at the very end of the shoot. It was like the last thing you guys saw before you left. So we were shooting the whole thing with a blank monitor. I mean, you guys weren't able to see anything, and you were still reacting, and it really comes off like that wasn't the case. So I was wondering if you guys had some kind of prep for just kind of imagining what you might be seeing.
I think it was just the old like imaginary if you saw something like that, seriously. And maybe maybe just like feeding off one another, so like that the level of whatever we were experiencing was similar, you know what I mean? But I remember being in that apartment on the east side where watching the TV with the remote and being like, okay, I hit this button and then I do that, and we're just looking at a blank screen the whole time. So I mean, it was tricky, but it'll be really cool to see how the effects all and that comes together, because obviously we haven't seen half the thing ourselves.
I didn't picture anything specific. I think the thing that I was thinking was, what's the most horrifying thing that I could be seeing out of this monitor? Okay, cool, I'm just going to act like that. But I agree with Olev in that we really did feed off of each other, and we do look at each other a lot. So it's like, oh, you're worried, I'm worried, which is kind of how it would work in real life, right? You're sort of checking in with the other person. Are they scared? No, then they're fine. Are they scared? Yes, then I should also be scared.
Yeah, well, and that's another kind of aspect of the whole thing, is that we go back and forth from humor to fear, because the whole thing starts off like you guys are having a great time with both your auditions. There was some humor in there, and I know that would be important.
Did you guys ever see the creature when you were on set?
The last night, didn't we, Kristy?
We were walking out of the apartment, and the creature was walking in.
Yeah, it was like the last. I remember you guys actually could have left, and you're like, we gotta wait and just see.
Yes.
Yeah. Ben spent a lot of time in post making this creature even weirder.
Weirder.
The version you guys saw, if I remember right, I showed you it. I think it was the day we shot the subway.
Yeah.
I think you guys were watching it in the subway on the way to the platform we were going to shoot, right? So it was at a pretty early stage back then. We had no effects on it. So it will be different when you see it. It will be different.
A lot better.
Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah.
Fun.